For decades, I have been engaged in something paradoxical. I pour my heart into caring for them, only to face the parting in the end. We have spared no efforts to safeguard endangered pandas, but it remains to be seen whether they can regain their free and wild nature and return to habitats where their ancestors have thrived for over 8 million years. I remember that Jaja's birth didn't go very smoothly. Her mom gives birth for the first time, lacking experience. We hope she can deliver the cub on her own. As we do not help, the mother panda relies purely on her instincts. The tough delivery has taken over 10 hours. I get worried. Today marks another important occasion. Fong Fong, a 4-year-old male panda, will be reintroduced to the wild after rewilding training. Welcome to the brave new world, little ones.
嗯，什么情况？这是哪儿？好像有点不一样。
This is Fong Fong's first time in the truly wild mountains. The unfamiliar scents, rustling sounds, and novel creatures. It was all so overwhelming that he felt a little at a loss. Four-year-old Fong Fong, mature and robust, according to our lengthy observation, stands out as the best seed for reintroduction into the wild. We're sure the little guy will stand up to the challenges of nature.
啊？考验谁？不至于吧？嘿嘿，小鸟们叫得多开心啊！
Beneath its serenity of birdsong and blooms, nature holds ever-present peril. The paradise flycatcher couple are devotedly feeding their 4 chicks. Every 10 minutes or so, the couple hunt for food. They perch on a branch near the nest to take a rest, unaware of a crisis looming. A king rat snake silently approaches the nest. The panic-stricken couple try to help, but it proves in vain. Survival in the forest is never an easy task.
刚才是怎么回事？我不喜欢那条长长的家伙。
Adult pandas have almost no natural enemies in the wild. However, the first impression of the vast forest leaves Fong Fong a bit anxious. After all, he has just arrived in a brand new environment. Let's give him some more time.
我现在就想回家。
This is where I work. Over 40 pandas live in different function areas. Cared for by full-time keepers around the clock, treated like national treasures. The newborn Jaja has contracted pneumonia. For panda cubs, pneumonia can be fatal. Jaja is lucky. We have administered medication and initiated 24-hour intensive care and monitoring. To simulate mom's hug, the keeper tucks her in and surrounds her with a U-shaped pillow. In a sense, all panda cubs are premature, with most of their organs not fully developed. A newborn weighs only about 100 grams, merely 1/1000th of its mother's weight. For Jaja, the first survival challenge gets even tougher.
"肚子咕噜了好久，得找点东西吃了。"
Hunger comes as the greatest challenge. Giant pandas consume nearly 20 kilograms of bamboo daily. Fortunately, bamboo is not hard to find.
有竹子的地方，就是好地方。
Fang Fang's new home is where his ancestors have thrived for generations. Bamboo has fed pandas for over 8 million years and helped them get through the Ice Age, providing an innate sense of security.
"吵死我了！谁呀？吃个东西那么大动静。哎，原来是这只大家伙啊！它竟然也喜欢吃竹子。哎呦，它可真不挑啊！从头到尾全都吃了。
Although sharing the taste for bamboo and even the name, red pandas and giant pandas are not related. As the sole member of the family Ailuridae, red pandas spend 80% of their lifespan in trees, helping them escape multiple predators.
哎，你好啊！树上的这个小家伙，盯了我那么久，你不会也看上我的竹子了吧？
那么硬的棍儿，有啥好吃的？
Feeding on bamboo too, red pandas discard bamboo stems and only consume tender leaves and shoots. Although basically sharing the same habitats, red pandas and giant pandas are not rivals. Rather, our endeavor to preserve an environment for giant pandas has also benefited red pandas.
哎，一没留神儿，那个黑眼圈的胖子吃到哪里去了？
Under human care, Jaja pulls through and begins to look like a panda. Unable to open her eyes, she can feel the world with her faint sense of smell. The little one is eager to stand up on her weak limbs. After over half a century of research and trials, the half-year survival rate of China's artificially bred panda cubs has risen from 39% to over 90%. Fang Fang seems to have adopted to the wild, boldly exploring around. However, he has overlooked a big issue.
哎，我喝水的老地方去哪儿了？渴死我了！我要喝水，肚子里的竹子都打结儿了。
Finding water in the wild is not easy. A little panic-stricken, Fang Fang, driven by instincts, searches down the valley. The forest grows denser, and he enters a large family territory.
"一只黑白熊，我之前没见过它呀。它已经闯进我们的地盘了。它来干什么呢？我得赶紧去报告大王。"
Golden monkeys always live together in large families. They inhabit dense forests in central mountains. A troop of monkeys can form a social group comprising dozens or even up to 100 members. An alpha male dominates the family. Fang Fang's sudden intrusion intrigues the little monkeys.
"哎，你们好啊！嘿，他们在激动什么呀？哎呀，把我搞得晕头转向的。哎，不管他们了，我渴，我要喝水去。"
Throughout the year, wild pandas migrate according to water source changes. Fang Fang has undergone systematic rewilding training, mastering basic wilderness survival skills like foraging, finding water, and coexisting with companion animals. In search of water, he is not wandering aimlessly.
树这么密，应该有水啊！唉，不行了，累死我了，让我喘口气。再往下走走，一定会有水的。
After crossing the forest, he greets a river valley. Unfortunately, it has dried up. Fang Fang is exhausted. Bamboo, giant panda's staple, is hard to quickly convert into energy, sustaining the body. After lengthy evolution, they have developed an energy-efficient lifestyle. When provided enough food and water, pandas barely move over 500 meters a day. Today's exercise has exceeded his limits. Without water, even the best food appears dry and coarse.
彻底没力气了，那就睡一觉吧。
He is lying flat. We have no idea whether he snoozes or quits. In ponds at the research center, fresh, clean water has just been added. Cubs are sporting in cool water. Pandas innately know that in hot weather, water can cool the body.
天都快黑了，他不会出什么事儿了吧？
哎，我在哪儿？哦，我要喝水。好像有一丝清凉的气味。
A stream finally appears. A refreshing drink satiates Fang Fang. After a few months, Jaja has grown much stronger. Before the cub turns 1.5 years old, Mom will not let Jaja out of her sight. Strong curiosity spurs Jaja to constantly explore around. Mom barely has time for food. Fortunately, the cub needs rest. Mom seizes the time to refresh herself. The cub has only been asleep for a few minutes and is already fully recharged. Jaja embarks on an adventure, climbing mountains, crossing ravines, and plunging into abyss. Where is the cub? Mom is a bit slow. Come back. Mom grips the cub with her teeth, looking really angry. At the heights of the mountains, winter has come. Solitary Fong Fong does not sleep all day. Before the severe winter arrives, he must migrate to the sunny, warmer slope. Blanketed in snow, the road is set to be arduous.
We还在寻找更暖和、有更多食物的地方。起初，一只黑白熊总在我们身边， 雪下到2个送达后的时候，我就再也没有见过它。
Only infrared camera captures Fang Fang as he crosses mountains.
"大雁和白鹭都飞去南方了。我们选择留在了山脚下。我总会路过这座人类的基地，里边的大熊猫们似乎并没受到寒冬的困扰。这只大熊猫宝宝是第一次看见雪吧
？The research center looks different. Jaja, energized, is getting mischievous.
哟，小家伙发现我了。可是，你想和我玩，得先学会爬树哦。
Vertical climbing requires greater strength. Jaja's capabilities obviously cannot match her enthusiasm. There are plenty of ways. If you can't climb, just choose a starting point higher up. Fortunately, the starting point is not that high. As severe winter sets in, waterfalls on the foot of the mountains freeze. Life hibernates in silence, like a snow-blanketed wonderland. Yet during the harshest time, some flowers bloom. With ice and snow melting away, mountains grow green day by day. Golden monkeys visit the blossoming forest. Fresh, sweet petals are earliest blessings from spring. Before mountain snow melts away, patches of hellebore flowers have already burst into bloom. This plant, unique to mountain areas in western China, basically shares the same habitats with pandas. Possibly due to similar responses to climate and environmental changes, when hellebore flowers bloom, pandas enter estrus. At this moment, Fang Fang's instincts also began to stir. He wandered through the forest, searching for scents left by potential mates. Unfortunately, there were no female pandas in the nearby mountains. He decided to leave this area and embark on a journey of love to seek out possible partners. Mountain roads built by humans once fragmented the giant panda's pristine habitat, cutting off contact between wild panda populations. To restore their natural genetic exchange and help them find mates, the government has closed sections of roads that overlapped heavily with panda territories and converted certain segments into underground tunnels. Grass has grown back over the discontinued roads. It is hoped that this segment will become a love highway for giant pandas. And now, Fang Fang is walking down this very highway for love.
我还是第一次看到从路的那一边跑过来的大熊猫，勇气可嘉呀！嘿嘿，我知道他来这片林子是为了什么，但不知道还来不来得及。 它要是能像我一样会飞，没准儿还赶得上。
Panda's estrus is fairly short, 2 to 4 weeks a year, and even as brief as a few days. Fang Fang seems to have smelled romance.
姑娘就在这片森林里，可是她会在哪一棵树上呢？这让我怎么找啊？
At the research center, Jia Jia and Mom have been moved to a new area. This is the rewilding training area, a transitional zone to help pandas adapt to the wild. Here, human intervention is minimal. As winter passes, Jia Jia has obviously grown bigger. She has already learned many survival skills, and her mother's supervision is no longer as strict. In the blink of an eye, Jaja has climbed a tall tree. The trees here are a bit too high, though. Mom does not look worried, but accident happens. Jaja hangs herself in the tree. Leaving Mom speechless. The naughty cub manages to descend on her own and safely rejoins Mom. Jaja must grasp another important skill, eating bamboo. For panda cubs, bamboo eating needs practice. With a digestive system typical of carnivores, panda cubs lack a crucial plant-digesting enzyme. Acquired fastest through Mom's kisses. The special gut flora delivered through saliva helps digest plant cellulose. Panda cubs are often weaned around 18 months. When they master bamboo eating, Mom will gradually recede. Fong Fong has finally found the girl perching in the tree. In estrus, female pandas stay in trees, waiting for suitors to come under trees. The male may have to wait under the tree for several days. If competitors emerge during this period, fierce fights may erupt.
我才发现，身后的树上有个兄弟比我来的还早，他肯定也在等这位姑娘。哎，不远处的树上怎么还有一个家伙？不过我站的是个好位置。 看谁能坚持到最后。
It gets freezing cold after unexpected ice rain and snow.
又湿又冷，追姑娘可太难了。
Fong Fong gets through the night. Seemingly the only male that has made it. High time for food.
"姑娘，你等着我，我吃饱了肚子就回来接你。"
However, both the competitor and the girl disappear. Fong Fong, not resigned to failure, is reluctant to leave. He seems to have made an unexpected discovery. The other young panda who was competing with him had mysteriously disappeared. The panda girl had also moved to another tree. Fong Fong saw her again and happily called out from below the tree. The panda girl seemed to recognize him too, and finally she let go of her shyness. This was nature's greatest reward for Fong Fong. Jaja soon grows up. With mission accomplished, Mom no longer stands by. We do our best to keep a distance. Jaja must live independently and take on survival challenges like in the wild. Later on, I spend little time tracing Fong Fong. I am aware that he has become a true wild panda, roaming freely on the mountains like his countless ancestors. I occasionally meet him and even need some time to confirm whether he is Fong Fong. I think he no longer bears the name Fong Fong. I do not need to call him Fong Fong. Maybe this is the final step of successful reintroduction. Just call the original name, Giant Panda.